What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Jala and today I will be sharing how we filled out the form I-129f and how we assembled our packet. So there is two parts of the video and this will be the part 1. The part 2 will be on a separate video where I will show you how we fill out the form I-129f. So for this video, I will be showing you the documents that we included and how we assembled our packet. So first is the filing fee check of $675. So this is how we wrote our check. First on top is the date, and on the paid to order you have to spell out the name U.S. Department of Homeland Security. You cannot abbreviate it. And then below you have to write the value of the check, $675. So for the 2x2 photos, we sent one for each of us, and on the back of each photos you have to write your name with a pencil. This one's for mine, the other one was for my beneficiary. So this was our front page. We titled it I-129f petition for alien fiancé, and then I put my full name and then my fiancé's full name below. Next was our cover page. On the upper right, I put my address and the date I made it. On the left side, I put the USCIS lockbox address. So for the lockbox address, there is two options. If you send it through the USPS, you will use this address, Dallas, Texas, PO Box. And if you send it through the FedEx or UPS DHL deliveries, you have to send it to this lockbox at Louisville, Texas. And then below that, we put the RE, or in regards to our petition. Again, my full name and my fiance's full name. And then the body of the letter, which included all the list of the documents that we included in our packet. And then we ended the letter with the copies of the documents submitted are exact photocopies of unaltered original documents. Then I put my phone number, and below I put my full name and then signed it with the date. Then after that, if you want to receive an e-notification for your application or your packet, you have to attach form G1145. Below you will put your last name, first name, middle name, your email address, and your cell phone number. All information here is for the petitioners. So next is the form I-129f. You can download the form in USCIS website. So this one here, if you click this one, it will automatically download. Below that also is the instruction for the form on how to fill out the form. So I will show you what it looks like. This one. So you can read everything there. You can read this first before filling out the form if you want to be sure. And for the form, make sure that you download it in their website so that you will always have the latest edition of the form. So to check the date of the latest edition, you go below and then you will find it here. This one is the edition January 20, 2025. So that's the latest up to this date. So if you lock space for your page 8 part 2 item 54, you can make a separate sheet for it, just like we did. So this is how we did ours. Above is the subject and then the USCIS address that we chose. And then here is where we wrote our love story, just a summary of it, on how we met, how long we've been together, where we met, what's our plans, and all of that. And then below, I put my full name and signed it with a date. Next is we sent the proof of my US citizenship. I sent my US birth certificate, but you can also send either your birth certificate or a copy of your passport. The same goes for the fiancé. It could be either or both. We sent my fiancé's Philippine birth certificate. And then next, we made letter of intent to marry. This is mine, as I, the petitioner's full name, and then hereby state that I am legally able and willing to marry him within 90 days after his arrival here in the state. And then I've put my full name below and signed it with the date. This one is for my fiancé. The same thing in the body, and then his full name, his signature, and the date he signed it. Next is our proof of meeting in person within the last 2 years of filing this petition. So this is everything that I sent as a proof that I met him before I filed the petition. First is my plane ticket to the Philippines last December 2023. And then a copy of my passport stamp and boarding pass to the Philippines. Our engagement photos. Our photos together touring Cebu. This one too. And then a copy of our pictures with our families. This is my family and this is his family. And also we sent a picture of us together with our friends. This one is during the engagement day, and this was another picture of us with our friends. So for the pictures, you can choose to put the little descriptions below or above. Either way, they don't really have a format for how you should do the photos in the paper. So this is how we did ours. Just a little bit of text box below and then just a little details of the picture. So for us, we made it below here every picture, and we just wrote it as simple and straightforward. So next is our proof of our ongoing relationship. Me and my fiancé started dating in 2019. So this was us in 2019. I just collaged 6 pictures. Then 2020, 2021, 2022 where we started our long distance relationship. So I sent screenshots of our video calls. 2023, this was when I went back to visit. And 2024, because I came back on January 2024. So we also sent some of our chats and call logs. These are just screenshots of our chats and call logs. And that's it. That's everything we sent to the USCIS for our form I-129f packet. After filling out the form and printing everything, it's time to assemble the packet. So first will be the front page or the title page, followed by the cover letter, and then the check. If you like to clip it in front, it's okay, but what we did is we clipped it together with the G1145. And then the form I-129f, this is 12 pages. And then the I-129f supplement for page 8, part 2, item 54. My birth certificate. My fiancé's birth certificate. Passport photos. So what we did is we put an envelope on it and then we put our pictures inside. Some people put it in front and it's okay. This one is letter of intent for the petitioner. And then the beneficiary's letter of intent to marry. And then the proof of meeting in person within the last 2 years of filing the petition. My plane ticket, a copy of my passport stamp and boarding pass, engagement photos, pictures of us together, pictures of our family, and our friends, so that all goes together. And then proof of our ongoing relationship. So our pictures from 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022 up to 2024. And also we send our chat logs photos. So after that, just arrange it. And then this one will be ready to go to the envelope. So this is what we use. You can always get this in the post office, priority mail. So after you assembled your packet, USCIS prefers that you don't put any staples or clips or any fasteners because they can slow down the scanning process. So just put it like this and then put it inside the envelope. And then that is ready to go. Put your address here and then the USCIS address here. And it's ready! Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss part 2 of this video where I'll walk you through how to fill out the form I-129f. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. We'll do our best to answer them. Thanks guys for watching.